Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are in XCaliber's Anvil build series. Session 12, Season 6. Alright, so I've been working a lot on this guy. So I did want to show you some of the work I did off camera here so you can kind of get an idea. This is the one I think you guys last saw. So I wasn't really happy with this. The way this looked, the shaping, and then I didn't really like this transition because of the lighting. It just kind of looks weird. Many different lighting angles going on there. It didn't translate well. So if you look at that and then look over to here, you see the difference. And I think it looks a whole lot better. I'm really happy with it. Definitely blends in better. And then I actually went with the 45 going all the way down here instead of the 33. So I like it a lot better. Transition's a lot better. And I like that it's different than this, so it kind of breaks it up as well. And I did some accent work here, kind of got rid of the big planes and stuff. I've done some texturing stuff. I added some interesting little things. Did some texturing. Still texturing it, but yeah, kind of went around, did some little lighting work and stuff. Some little inset stuff. I did this. I was really happy with how this turned out. Kind of made some more complex shapes and insets and the boxes and kind of the piping and stuff. So I was able to do that. Great work and stuff. Still haven't touched this too much, so I still got to do the back. Still got to do underneath. That hasn't really been done yet. Some added texturing. And then inside, I'm working on the inside here, so just getting some detail work going. I put a little table here, a little stove, a little oven there for your a little microwave here. Yeah, whatever. I'm just doing some silly stuff, give it some personality. Yeah, still texturing, still working at it, trying to get this thing out in the next week or so. Be good to go. Pretty happy about it. So I have also named this HV. So this is officially the K-Bar Becker BK2. And I even spawned the 2 previous editions of the K-Bar here. So this is the level 10 HMMHV version, which I did for Alpha 9. Or Alpha 8, technically. But then, I updated it for Alpha 9. But, same concept, but this... it's just a whole lot more than this did, and it's a little bit bigger, but it has a whole lot. So, and then this is the original K-Bar Land Assault in Alpha 7. K-Bar series has come a long way. So I'm definitely happy. I mean, obviously this doesn't share as close the style as these 2 previous editions. This one was really a direct upgrade to this. I really tried to stay true to the concept, but yeah, I just like. I really like the. Go ahead and get rid of this confused. Oh God. No. Oh God, no. Alright, well, we lost the foundation. That sucks. Yeah, I should really just do the DI thing. What happened there? Oh, 1173. Okay. Well, whatever. We don't have a foundation anymore. Wonder if I could play. That's hilarious. Oh, that's great. Good stuff. Alright. Haha! Alright, we're safe. We did it, guys. Oh, you can undo a whole delete? I didn't. Oh, whatever. It's fine. We're cool. So, yeah. We gotta work on the bottom. But, you know, we've been working on this. This is actually for the June challenge, so... probably do that now. Just doing a little stuff with that. Something else that I'm looking at starting to do. I was gonna do it today, but I don't have a lot of time to stream today because family event going on here in a couple hours. So what I want to do is I'll probably be launching this maybe Tuesday. I want to do a new series. It's gonna be basically Caliber's Restoration Series, Restoration Garage. I don't know. I haven't figured out the name for it yet. But basically what I want to do is I want to bring old builds. I want to bring, like, you know, to every episode I want to bring like an old build everybody knows. And I want to completely restore it, update it. I don't want to be completely like, I want to put my style to it, but I still want to conserve the style of the build. So I'm not turning everything, I'm not XCalifying everything, right? We're gonna keep it, you know, in the spirit of you know, in the spirit of the vessel. So I've talked to some designers and asked permission to mess with certain builds that they haven't updated. And yeah, first couple episodes are gonna be pretty special. I'm looking at doing the original Polaris here by Rainy Day, which is actually a prefab. So we're looking at doing this one because, you know, one of the classic CVs, right? I mean, this is this is it, right? But there's a lot of issues with it. It hasn't been updated. It's still there. It hasn't been updated. So like this ramp, for instance. Yeah, so see how it opens and that goes up? Just little things like that. But this just doesn't make a lot of sense. You know, like, you're losing all that great width there with the blocks, and so I'd want to widen that out a bit. I'd want to widen this so you can get a bit bigger of an HV in here. You don't really probably take those back and just clean it up, you know, clean it up, make it a little bit more effective, a little more efficient, bring it in Alpha 10. Get rid of some of the Zircosium in a Restrum demands. It doesn't make sense to have to get Zircosium in a Restrum at level 12. So get rid of that. Dress it up a bit, give it some more texture. Cargo, obviously, this is the old cargo stuff, so probably do some new cargo stuff. Just you know, keep it the spirit of the Polaris, and a lot of people have updated the Polaris and done their different. I never have. So looking at doing this, definitely. Also looking at doing a restoration of a very special flagship vessel of a certain designer. So be doing that. But yeah, so that's something that I'm looking at doing. Guys, stay tuned. I'd probably do that Tuesday. I'd do it now, but I don't want to dig into it, and then I kind of want to try to do it in one stream. I feel like I could do the Polaris and it would just take, you know, manipulating some stuff and getting it going. And of course, we got to work on the Kydex. Which I'm just, just every time I look at it, I'm just loving it more. So I'm gonna keep digging into it. Hopefully get this thing out this month. Hoping for it. But it needs a lot of texturing, needs a lot of inner work. I want to make sure it's right when we put it out. But yeah, once I'm really super hype about it. Really happy with it. I think it's probably my best work. Yeah, it's exciting, so working on that. But yeah, I ultimately right away I want to get this thing out as soon as possible. But yeah, it doesn't really have anything else to do but texturing and like a final road test. Make sure everything where it needs to be. Yeah, 20 things going on. Yeah. Well, like, these things can go. This is another thing I'm trying to get good at is getting rid of excess crap in, because I think it's actually causing. Just keep the things that we're actually working on. This has still got to. The Auger Mark II still got to be released. This thing's just stupid. Did I even save this? Yeah, I guess I. Of course, this has already been released. Yeah, so it's basically season 6 right here. This can. Let's leave it there. Alright, cool. Kind of weird. Staying there and there we go. Alright. So let's dig into this for a little bit here. Like I said, I don't have that long. Fortunately. This is combat steel. Let's get rid of this. Blocks. That, grab that. That. So we were messing. So I added this like when you guys left on the last episode. This wasn't here, so I went ahead and I brought this out and I've kind of changed this a little bit to where it conforms. Happy with it so far. That. Oh. Those aren't legal, are they? There we go. Alright. I don't actually like the look of that. We're gonna. What? Whoa. Okay, better. Let's do the same thing with these, because yeah, I like that better. Alright, cool. This is actually the wrong, isn't it? What's that look different? There we go. That looks the same now. Yep. Alright, good. Let's this up. That's a 45. Let's. Let's see. I don't know how to make that look good. Um. hmm. Oh. Hey Wraith, what's going on, man? See, I'd put some other stuff in here, but the problem is I can't block any of these thrusters. All this has to be free, going away, for each thruster, so I can't. I guess it's okay. It's just. Mm. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. Alright, so let's look at what else we're doing here. So. So we're maxed out, right, on turrets. No, I haven't messed with it. I can though. Let's All right, let's try it. Yeah, just for the sake of testing here. Let's try it. So there it is. Yeah. So all right, let's. Yeah, yeah, then can't all. I don't get it. Like nobody asked for this thing. I want this. There you go. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's take it easy there, okay? It doesn't look good. You can have different texture color than the base tools with the combined tool. Basically giving you a second. Yeah, but the problem is you can't all. So when I go over to this one, right? I can't use this. It doesn't. I want to go here, right? It's just painting. It's not texturing. And then texture. Right? But when I try to go all, do it. Stupid. I'm good. I'm good. I got my classic texture tools. I'm cool. Yes, this is. Yeah. So, 1, 2. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because that's what I do a lot too. I just switch between the two. So, yeah, like if you do, change that back to this and color I have. That's cool. Let's take a look. That PvP and Empyrion is shit, and it just doesn't make when I discover. Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's kind of heartbreaking too, because you know any game that you could design whatever the hell you want, it's like, God, imagine designing to really do battles and stuff. It sounds like a lot of fun. Like I'm all for it. And then you get there and it's like, yeah, sucks. All right. I don't know what it's like. Yeah. Oh, crap. Is there a transition for this now that's like half of this? does the same thing as it. Man, it's kind of cool. I need like a junction. Cool though. That's nice. Yeah. Symmetry. We gotta figure out this. We don't have any turrets left, do we? Yeah, we do. Be nice to be turret center that can take care of it. Don't really have access. These are kind of needed. Alright, so what's our fuel? What's our mess? Right, turret spot. There. We got a lag shot right there. Here. Not at the top. Well, production. Let's do a power save. Do a max thrust. Defense mode. Offense mode. Got assault mode. I wish they give us sentry turrets for HVs. Like, come on. Sentry turrets go. Alright, so first we'll do max. First we'll do max thrust. This is a bit. Shouldn't put these up. We'll just take off the ones that are. Add. Gotta roll out. Okay, so these are all max throw. The reason I do this is it looks cool. It looks weird when like certain ones are turned off, and so this way you're here, the outer one. Alright, cool. So that's all your max thrust. So now we're just gonna go to each one. Max thrust. One's gonna off automatically. Off. The reason why you want to do this with signals groups, people can auto arrange groups, all of it. Signals work, and then your switches work. They get mad at you in comments. Ooh, this thing. You want to make it as easy for them as possible. The other thing you want to do is make sure you turn on everything that they would normally give them the option to toggle. Want to save the blueprint when everything is working. Otherwise, you're going to get people that don't know how to play. They're going to complain about like the constructor doesn't turn on. I'd rather somebody complain about fuel efficiency than something literally. Setting all these. Alright, so that's it for max thrust. Now, all we gotta do is go to the P menu, devices, everything down. We're gonna reach one, and the ones that don't have anything are power save. Then we're gonna invert. Come on, not then. This is. But there'll be people watching it. Really fun is we gotta do the RC. That's fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's things not necessarily hurt, but once you have a certain level of quality, and it's just, you know, easier to use in gameplay to know that when I power save, everything's going to be off and it's toggling, clicking for RCS and off thrust. Can actually be. Alright, so that's that now. Yeah, I wish you could just highlight them all. Oh my god, if you could just highlight these all and like even that would. Main reason I'm doing this now is make sure that there's enough standby. When you do auto group and have RCS group set to custom, yeah, but that's what I mean. I don't like doing custom groups anymore because it's multiple toggles. Yes, you could make a custom group for engine. Yes. This way, it toggles between the two. So the power save mode basically turns it all off in one thing, and then thrust mode. But you could have split RCS and... Well, that's what I don't want to do. I just want it to be one toggle. And if I have a max thrust, the problem is, sometimes when you do it that way, you have to double toggle the max thrust every time to turn max thrust off. And thrusters on. That thruster on switch is master signals. I don't like using it. Signals. Kind of like overrides. Trust me, if I was lazy, I wouldn't be doing it. Yeah, of course. this week. I think I've just about maxed out the clicks I can do on my mouse, so I'm gonna have to get a new mouse after this. Accelerated the lifespan drastically doing this. Alright, cool. We got that. Now, so power save. I shouldn't see any thrusters on at all, right? Completely off. Everything off, right? Now if I go to power save off, all of these should turn on. Okay, if I go max thrust, all the rest of them. That's what we wanted. Alright, so now the easier. Do the turrets. So defense mode for me is the right off the bat I'm gonna turn Predator off. Gun turrets. Base. Rest of this stuff. Customize. Now we're gonna go into signal. These are I like to do a weapons group. I find that sometimes like I want to turn all the turrets off, but then I still want the Gatling turrets. All right, so none of them should be up, right? So then we'll turn defense on. That's what you could just ride around, you know, when you're scouting or whatever, if you don't want to use ammo, do any of that, right? Assault mode. Anything else? Go on it. And of course, when you add the artillery turret, you're gonna want to do the thing. Minigun turret. So what I will do is I'll set a salvage mode, and you know, if they want to add the signal to the multi-turret, if they add the multi-turret right there, they're welcome to do that. So it's completely up to them. Those are set. So now let's look at so if I get in, all the way up here, turn the shield on. I start. Alright, so right now we have 47% power usage. We've got 89 minutes of fight time, which is 3 times as much as I would even need. Rule of thumb, about 30 minutes of 20 to 30 minutes of fight time is plenty of power for your vessel. We're way above standard here. So let's do okay, we are on max too, right? Turn max thrust off. Bit more there, right? Now let's turn power save mode on. Oh, right, so I didn't do hover engines. Power save's on now, right? So we are at 803 minutes. $13, which is fine. It's not something you're living in. It's not, you know, it's probably. I feel like I might need a little bit more RCS though. Now that I got the full weight on here, it needs. Maybe it's okay. Just my side to side's not super great. Might be alright. Be okay. I don't know, I want it just a touch more responsive. I gotta say, I like the look of this thing though. Get from the back. Alright, so we still got some room to play with here for RCS. But I'm actually gonna have to do that on the next episode because I gotta get ready to go. Like I said, it's gonna be a short stream. I apologize. Couple announcements too. If you look in the Discord under the Foundry server category, there's the Anvil Games entry channel. I have posted the different games that we're going to do next Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Anvil Games. Sign-ups are for anybody with Foundry access. Go in there. Please sign up. I think it'll be a lot of fun, guys. It's the first big one that we're doing. I think it's going to be really cool. You know, everybody, I hope everybody can compete. I did put a stipulation that you have to be in Discord voice. That does not mean you have to have a microphone. I just want you in there so that we can relay to everybody and we don't have to type in the server chat or anything. So that everybody can at least hear and get, because we're going to be doing multiple time and I be able to that effectively. Yeah, please sign up. It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, everybody, there's going to be all types of skill levels and skill sets, performing and everything, and it's not based off of pretty looks or anything. Off of function. All the events are catered to anybody's skill set. So yeah, don't be intimidated about competing. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's all for fun, guys. It's just for us to you know, have fun in Empyrion doing it together. So I hope everybody signs up. If you can't sign up, if you can't, you don't have access to the server, whatever it is, then you guys tune in at least, check it out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, until then, we will continue to work on this for the June challenge. It's coming along really nice. It looks like I'm gonna get a build done like before the freaking cutoff date. That's kind of nuts, man. Still staring at last month's designers challenge, glaring in my face over there. So yeah, and then like I said, we'll get this thing done in the next couple days, and that's gonna get out there. These are gonna be sweet though. Bigger and bigger. Yeah. Pretty hype, dude. This is still on the front page. If you guys haven't grabbed this, check it out. And of course, that'll work. Yeah, I will catch you guys on the next stream, which should be tomorrow. We'll do a fun stream tomorrow and get into stuff. So until then, I will see you guys. Take care.